G'day everyone, welcome to this final update for the Gangs of Metacadia development process. In this one we're just going to be talking about the final little pieces that we've added here, and we'll go over what it looks like for our upcoming mainnet release, which is in September, the start of September. So since the last time we updated, we've done a lot of quality of life fixes. As you can see, we've sort of centered things here and made things like a little bit more streamlined. A lot of this work has to do with our mobile version of the game, right? So here I am on an iPhone. We wanted to make this a really nice experience here, so you can actually scroll through the different buildings to select, and you can sort of click them, and then in here you have sort of an elegant mobile view where you can sort of scroll through things and you can click the buttons down the bottom. It's a very compact screen, so we have to make do with that screen real estate, but we've done a pretty good job of that. Same with the leaderboard here. You can sort of see all the different teams, all the different gangs, and then you've got chat down the bottom here that you can chat with on your phone, and then you've got this sort of sliding footer where you can access your profile at any point in time, or the season notifications to see what's happening in the game while you've been away. So we've done a lot of work on the mobile side of things. We're really happy with that. What else we've changed here is really just a lot of pieces of information that are helpful to see, right? Like how much you have at any point in time, how much is required to become the new leader, that sort of stuff. One thing we've also added here is we've streamlined this view here into the count section. So you have a daily quest that's here. The daily quest is, of course, the riddle or the mini games. We've added a single mini game, which is a lock-based mini game at the moment, but we're going to be adding more mini games as the seasons unfold. So everything from code breaker combinations to hacking mini games to all sorts of things that are gang related that will sort of play into this. And those mini games, of course, earn you MK tokens from the vault of your gang, right? So it's a way to farm the token daily, which we think is really exciting. The inventory section here, I'm actually in season 2 right now. This is the season 2 launch, and you can see that, and what I mean by that is, of course, we have these incremental seasons that start where the game kind of resets and brings everyone back to the same level. But in the last season, I was actually playing the sewer rats on this account, which is why you can see that I have a shadow mask here, which is an item from the sewer rats shop. But of course, those are attached to your wallet and they follow you around, right? So wherever you go, and if it's season 1 to season 2, you'll have the items from season 1 with you, and they're already equipped as well. When you mint the insignia, you've got them with you. So that's really cool, because then you can start collecting up different items from different gangs. And what we are going to add as the seasons go on is unique traits to the different gangs as well. So you would only be able to get that item through either trading it with someone else or minting it as part of that gang when you were there. And so we've also added a rarity element to all the items. So this one's a common, which is why it has a gray sort of shine to it, if you will. But the other ones are, of course, blue, purple, and orange to represent rare, epic, and legendary. So those will be all available. And of course, as you roll the item, or as you buy the item from the shop, you will be able to it will roll automatically for you behind the scenes, and then those stats will be aligned with the item. So we expect to see a different sort of trading volume on items that are higher rarity. Of course, the ones that are legendary, they roll 4 to 5 on each stat, right? So those are very high on the sort of stats that gets rolled with them. And then we have, of course, epic and rare. They're sort of a mix between, I think, 16 points and above on the 4 different stats for the items is epic, and then I think 12, and then anything below 12 is common. So one thing we've also done as well, when you mint your insignia and you join the gang, you'll notice on OpenSea, so if you go over to your profile and you click My Insignia, that will take you through to your insignia. And we have new art for each of the insignias, for each of the gangs, I should say, as well. They show the leader here. In this case, this is Vela for the Neon Syndicate. And also what they do is, if you scroll down a little bit and you look at the boosts, each time you mint an insignia and join a gang, you actually roll between 1 to 5, and this was very unlucky. You roll between 1 to 5 on dexterity, luck, and strength. So your insignia that you mint with and join the gang actually has stats, and these are soulbound NFTs, so you can't actually trade this either, and so you're kind of stuck with it for the season. So these stats here actually map to things that will help you in different parts of the game. So dexterity is very useful in heists, and this will sort of give you a boost in heists if you have higher dexterity. Luck is important in everything, including the mini game as well. That's what we're going to be adding more with luck. So for example, it might be an easier riddle to solve, or it might be an easier lock to pick, like that sort of stuff with luck. And strength is useful in wars. That helps you in sort of surviving wars. So we're going to be taking all of the stats of all the insignias and using that together to determine the outcome of the wars as well, along with items, along with influence, along with wealth, and all the other bits and pieces. There's quite a lot of data that goes into working out who wins wars and heists and so on also. So that's a little bit of the overview of where we're at and what we've been doing. Everything else is pretty straightforward, pretty similar. A lot of streamline, a lot of art updates, a lot of text updates. We just want to make sure that this is perfect before we get it out. So that's going to be happening in early September. And yeah, if anyone has any interest in being part of this, this is a great time to jump on as part of the Discord, which I'll have a link in the comments below. And if you have any questions or anything, do let us know. And we look forward to seeing you in Metacadia in early September. Awesome. Thanks, everyone.